AI has two big movements in its life, training and inference. Think of training like going to school. The AI is learning from tons of examples, making mistakes and improving. Inference is AI uses what it learned to give you real answers in the real world. Training builds the knowledge, inference applies it. Together, they make AI powerful, smart, and useful for everything we do today. Training is how an AI learns to think. The model looks at millions of examples, finds patterns, and corrects itself again and again until it gets smarter. Think of it like a student practicing problems. Make a guess, check the answer, fix mistakes, and repeat this cycle millions of times. But training needs use power, advanced GPUs or TPUs, and it can take hours, days, or even weeks. This hard work is what gives AI the knowledge it uses later in the real world. Training AI is not easy, it is heavy lifting. It needs huge amounts of data, often terabytes of examples. It costs thousands of dollars in storage, energy, and hardware, and it runs 24/7, sometimes for days or even weeks. For example, to teach AI the difference between cats and dogs, you don't just show a few pictures, you show it millions. This massive effort is what gives AI its superpower to recognize, predict, and perform. Inference is where AI comes alive in the real world. After all the hard training, this is the moment AI shows what it has learned. You give it new input like uploading a photo, and instantly it applies its knowledge to give you the answer. It is fast, accurate, and often in just milliseconds. For example, train an AI to recognize cats and dogs. The next time you upload a picture of cat, it immediately tells you this is a cat. That is inference, AI in action, right at your fingertips. Training and inference may sound similar, but they are totally different. Training is the heavy work. The AI learns pattern from massive datasets using powerful GPUs. It takes hours, days, or even weeks, and it costs a lot. Inference is the payoff. The AI applies what it learned to new data. It runs light, often on your phone or laptop, and gives results in just milliseconds. In short, training is the brain building phase. Inference is the action phase, which is fast, smart, and ready for real world use. Here is a real world example. You know well, voice assistants like Alexa, Siri, or Google Assistant. During training, the AI learns from thousands of hours of speech recordings. It listens to different accents, languages, background noises, and speech patterns, so it can understand human voice in all situations. Then comes inference, the part you use every day. You say play music, and instantly the assistant understands your intent, process your voice in real time, and execute the command within seconds. That is the power of training and inference working together to make AI feel smart and natural in our daily lives. Fraud detection is one of the smartest uses of AI. In the training phase, the system learns from years of bank transactions, both safe and fraudulent, and builds patterns of suspicious behavior. Then in real life, when you swipe your card, the system instantly checks the transaction against those patterns, and within milliseconds it decides approve it or flag it as suspicious. That is AI in action, protecting your money every single day. Healthcare is where AI truly saves lives. In the training phase, AI studies millions of X-rays labeled by expert doctors. It learns to recognize even tiniest patterns that may point to diseases. Then comes to inference phase. A new X-ray is uploaded and within seconds, the AI highlights possible issues. This helps doctors make faster and more accurate diagnosis, giving patients a better chance at early treatment and recovery. That is the life-saving power of AI in healthcare. Why does the difference between training and inference matter? For developers, it guides where to focus, improving training for better accuracy or speeding up inference for faster results. For business leaders, training is a big investment, but inference is where customers feel the real value and revenue is generated. And for AI products, success depends on balance, strong training to build accuracy and efficient inference to keep users happy and engaged. That's why this distinction is not just technical, it is critical for future of AI. Training builds the brain, inference uses the brain. Without training, AI can't learn. Without inference, AI is useless to people. Both pages are essential. Training creates the foundation of knowledge, while inference delivers real value in the real world. Think of it this way. Training is like studying hard to gain knowledge. Inference is applying that knowledge when it really matters. Together, they make AI smart, useful, and impactful.